Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends, I brought you here to this forsaken stretch of desert wasteland in an effort to foreshadow the somber news I have for you today. Oh, you haven't heard? Epidemic sound is dead. That's right. And like the tumbleweeds of the Sonoran Desert, they'll soon dry up and blow away in the wind. Not a single man, woman, or child will pay them a second thought. This is all, of course, metaphorically speaking, because as a company, they're doing great with a record number of subscribers. But to me, in my heart of hearts, they're dead. Let me tell you why. Hello my friends, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about music for your videos, for your clients' videos, and how to find the best ones. If you couldn't guess by the intro, we'll be talking a little bit about Epidemic sound and possibly some alternatives that you may enjoy. As you know, if you're a creator making videos for yourself or for clients, your music needs to be copyright free so that it can be shared publicly and legally, and not have the copyright strike, which results in demonetization of your video. So how do you find the best music, copyright-free music for your videos? First, let me back up and tell you a story. I was a subscriber to Epidemic Sound for over 3 years. Of course, there's an airplane in my shot. Give it a moment. No, you're good. Yeah, sure. We're out in the middle of nowhere and you fly right over me. So first, let me back up and tell you a bit of a story. I was a subscriber to Epidemic Sound for over 3 years. $15, give or take, every single month, plus a foreign transaction fee because I'm in the US and I believe they're based in Europe somewhere. Every month for over 3 years. And it started getting to this point where I would get frustrated finding music because it would, one, take me hours and hours to find a song that I really vibed with. And then when I finally did find that song, and I was like, this is it, this is the piece, that brings this whole cinematic sequence together, it's beautiful, it's perfect. I would go watch other YouTube videos and I'd hear that same song on somebody else's work that maybe was way less thought out than mine was. And that would bug me, because I'm like, I used that song and I spent hours finding it, only for these guys to use it in a cheap, disrespectful manner that didn't bring that same feel that I was going for. And I started running into that a lot. I would get attached to these songs and then I would hear people using it, But here's the deal. Here's the one thing that finally did Epidemic sound in for me. If you're, again, like me, maybe you have multiple YouTube channels, or maybe you create work for clients. I do the same. I have a couple YouTube channels, I create work for clients, and I was uploading some of the videos with songs that I found, copyright-free songs that I found from Epidemic Sound, and I started getting copyright strikes on my other channels. And I'm like, what is this nonsense? I've been using them for 3 years and never had this issue. So I emailed support. They replied, oh, it's because we don't have an integrated account for Epidemic Sound with that YouTube channel. So I'm like, wait, I've never had this issue before. Long story short, they updated a policy where you have to have an account associated with each subscription in order to use the music. Therefore, if you download a song and use it on another channel or send it to a client and they try to upload it to their channel, they're gonna get a copyright strike because they want you to have a subscription for every single account that is being uploaded to. I think that's a joke. And so for me, I said, boop, goodbye, cancel. Simultaneously, and you can't make this stuff up, you can, it's YouTube, I could make this stuff up, but I'm telling you the truth here. Artlist.io reached out to me and said, hey, we would like you to check out our library of songs. And in exchange for that, if you like what you see here, we'll offer your viewers 2 months free when they check out our library of songs. So I said, this is great news. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna check it out. So I signed up with Artlist and I started perusing their library of tunes, and I was pleasantly surprised. They have music that's fresh and it's different. And to me, I don't know how to say this, but it feels more mature. You know how YouTube music kind of has this like chintzy vibe, and it's always like these vacation tunes where it's like EDM meets pop meets feel good, blah, blah, I don't know. And after I started sifting through the songs that Artlist had to offer, I found myself drifting off into this like land of imagination where you probably have experienced this. For me, I'm an actual musician and I play music, and so a lot of times I identify with a song before I've even come up with a concept. I can hear a song that's kind of moving to me and I start to have imagery in my mind that I want to tie with that. And so after going through their library and finding all this music that I was really enjoying and saving it to my collection, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something. In the month of August, I entered a short film contest, an outdoor short film contest, and I'm pleased to say that I won an award, Best Cinematography for my short film, which is now live on the YouTubes if you'd like to see it, up in this corner or this corner, whatever corner, I always get them backwards. You can click it and check it out, and I used nothing but Artlist music for that entire short film. Nature, the great outdoors, is a constant, unchanged and unaffected by current events, loud opinions, or political agendas. For me, nature has always been my quiet place, a refuge from the noise of the world, the busyness of everyday life. Out amongst the trees or under the stars, exploring the rugged landscape of the desert, is where I feel clarity. I was really pleased with the result because I found these cinematic like soundscapes, these moving pieces of dramatic cinematic music that just lended very well to the vibe that I was going for with my short film, and I was really pleased with the result. So the long story short here, and to just break it down, and you can keep watching if you want, but if you want to click off the video right now, I switched to Artlist.io and I got rid of Epidemic sound. I'm done with it. Artlist has amazing tunes and they're adding new songs to their library every day. You can go into the dashboard and you can sort by different moods, you can sort by genres, you can add them to your collections, and the songs are yours to keep. You can use them across platforms, you can use them in other projects, you can use them for clients, for your YouTube channels, it doesn't matter. That's the glory of Artlist.io. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, there is a link obviously in the description. You click on it, you use my link. Yes, I get a little something. You're just supporting my work and my channel here. But you also get 2 months for free, which is kind of a win-win. So go scope that out in the description. You can also check out my short film linked in the description below. But for this video, I'm just here to tell you my honest story about why I left Epidemic Sound, and I was tired of hearing the same music over and over on YouTube, and so I switched, and I'm real happy that I did. So let me know what you guys think. Go check out their library. You can start listening to the music before even signing up for a subscription. Let me know what you think. That's it. I'm gonna get out of the hot desert because it's like 90-something degrees right now, and I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt because I wanted you to feel like I was outdoorsy, but I'm sweating, and I have cactus in my feet. I said a few choice words off camera earlier actually, and that was because a piece of cholla cactus, which is this cactus behind me here, but a different version of that, entered my foot through my shoe. They're gnarly, they're horrible. This is a desert wasteland of a landscape. I love it though, I love the desert. I'm gonna shut up now. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up and drop me a subscribe. And if you don't want to, I don't care, that's fine. Don't do it. Hit the dislike button and unsubscribe. It's up to you. Either way, maybe we see you on the next video. Over and out. Goodbye.